Hello good people of YouTube, All About Nat is back with another video. Now, as I said in the last video, I'm going to do chat videos where I can continue to do my work at the same time as talking to you guys. So if I am looking down a lot while I'm talking, that is exactly why, because one of the main reasons I said I was going to have to cut back on doing videos is because of the amount of time it takes to do the video, edit, upload, and I've got all this work to do as well for launching my business. Now, you know what to do, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn your little notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping a video, and drop a like on this video. It really helps the channel, and comment down below your thoughts on this topic. It kind of goes hand in hand with the last video where I was talking about Union's new system with their release of their Jordan 4s. You know, obviously I had no luck in that. What a surprise. But I wanted to know, as you can tell by the title, do you prefer first come, first serve or raffle? Now, if you follow me on Instagram, allaboutnat_, you will know that I did a poll on this. So the poll finished around 60%, 62% of you guys prefer raffles, and 38 to 40% prefer first come, first serve. Now that is actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought most people nowadays would prefer raffle. Now, the main reason I'm asking this is because back in the day, first come, first serve meant standing in a queue, okay? Because, you know, it was only in the late 90s the internet, you know, became a thing. Obviously it took time for it to grow. I don't know when first come, first serve on the internet for release of shoes came about. Honestly, I can't remember the year. However, the other thing is as well, I don't know when bots started. So yeah, I don't entirely know the years in which it kind of started to get complicated and then bots came involved, etc, etc. So if we were going back to the first come, first serve, you know, standing in a queue, I've never done that. Honestly, I haven't. I've never done standing in a queue for a pair of shoes. And you might go, what? And I'll go, I know. Just never have. Never have. It's really strange. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know how. I think the first shoe that I paid resale for was the Stash Air Force One highs in the flight case. That was in 2003. And it was a store in London called Mr. Sneaker. Because I suppose the main thing was, I don't live near a city. So it's a rigmarole really to go to a city, get there early, stand in a queue. It's never appealed to me. So for me personally, in 2021, and the way things are with bots, I prefer raffles, honestly. I've won my fair share of shoes in the last sort of 4 or 5 years. I've won quite a lot. You know, Travis highs, Jordan 1s, Travis Air Force 1s, Off-White Euro Jordan 1s, Off-White Dunks, Off-White Prestos, Off-White Blazer. You know, I've won a lot of those shoes along with the more regular Jordan 1s or Jordan 4s, Breads, obsidian done ones, etc, etc. The list goes on. I've had my fair share of luck, so I can't really complain. This year's been a bit slow, but honestly I can't complain. So I think the fairest way is by doing a raffle, because I just think now with the way bots are, I genuinely don't think you can release first come first serve in a fair way. I know like we have the whole thing with stores backdooring and all that kind of thing. I mean, they do that anyway. They can do that with a raffle or first come first serve. You know, we've seen it before happen, first come first serve, you know, in London. I've seen the videos in New York where it's carnage and people are getting attacked and stabbed and all sorts of shit. And it's like, it's a fucking shoe, you know? I don't think any of that shit should be going on when it's, you know, it's a shoe release. So I just believe from a bot perspective, from keeping it calm with lunatics in the street perspective, I just think raffle in this day and age is the way forward. If bots didn't exist, you could probably do first come first serve on online, but they do. And you know, there are people that have tried to scupper them. You know, we've had Union in their last release. They managed to scupper the bots and it was great. Loads and loads of manual users got success from that. But it's not always possible. So I just think on the whole, I just believe that if it's done in the right way, if it's done legitimately, just in this day and age, I just think there's no other getting away from it, other way of doing it, should I say, than having it as a raffle. You know, and if they do it fairly, I know a lot of skate shops seem to at least try to do it fairly. There's some that have had a bit of a bad reputation from backdooring and all that, but I genuinely don't think you could change backdooring, you know. You can, as I said before, you can do a raffle and backdoor, you can do first come first serve and backdoor, you know. It's I know Nike are upping their game when it comes to finding out about stores they distribute to, and they're trying their best to stop that happening, but I don't know how you can eradicate it full stop. I have no idea. I'm sure, you know, backdooring's been going on since day dot, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. I genuinely just think that there's no other fair way of doing it in this day and age. You know, shoes are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. The releases are becoming more often. I've never known a wave like this where it's just one thing after another, one thing after another. It's just insane. The Nike are pumping out stuff like no tomorrow, you know, as are, I'm sure, Adidas. I've no idea because I don't really buy Adidas anymore. But, you know, I'm sure they are. Yeezys and all that stuff. And I just don't see any other way around it. Everybody is a reseller these days. Everybody is a reseller. So, you know, the shoe releases are bigger than ever. They're more popular than ever. You know, whether that's rightly or wrongly that everyone's a reseller, you know, we all know who could stop that, don't we? We all know who could stop reselling like that if they wanted to, but they're not going to do it. So not anytime soon anyway. So that's my thoughts. I'm on the raffle thing. I think, honestly, I think raffles is the most fair thing. I know there's been a lot of calls for first come, first served to come back, especially after the Union release last week. But I just think safety wise, fairness wise, yeah, just stick to raffles, because we get carnage otherwise. But anyway, yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. This will not be edited. As I say, I'm just going to upload, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on the subject. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your support, and all about that. We'll see you on the next one. Keep it real, guys.